Yo, what's good, YouTube? In today's video, I want to talk to y'all about Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe. Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe share a lot of the same opinions, and they both recently called out Ja Morant for the interview that he did with Jalen Rose. I want to highlight that for you guys today, and then I'll be right back with some more commentary. Here's the video.
It would have been better, Ja Morant, if Ja Morant had come out and was like, I still got a lot of issues.
Ongoing work in progress.
It's an ongoing work in progress, and I just got to put my head down and focus on doing what I need to do. But my issues don't just go away in 10 days. Had he said that, none of us would be saying anything.
Agreed.
We would be moving on. But trying to give us the impression, problem solved, it's a different animal. It's a different animal. I hope he's right, and I wish him luck.
And in some ways, being on the court can also be escape as well.
Absolutely.
So in some ways, that might help him to get back to his routine as long as you're continuing that.
But being on the court is where the noise comes from.
There it is.
And the noise is what he's trying to escape because he's Ja Morant, because he's so spectacular. And that's where it can become problematic as well.
23 years old.
And we talked about this, Skip. He checked into a facility last week, and he's out by Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or anything like that. But that seemed a short period of time.
It did.
Given the behavior that Ja displayed over the last 5 or 6 weeks.
Agreed.
And some of the incidents have transpired this past summer. And so going back, there's a period of time, and that seems like an awful short stint. But if he's better, I'm all for that. The NBA said they couldn't conclude that the gun actually belonged to Ja, or that he brought it into the club, or that the gun that he displayed for a brief period of time that was actually his. So Ja Morant was willing to throw it all away for someone else. And what he said, he told Jalen Rose in the interview, he said, I was pretending to be something that I'm not. I know a guy that's been sitting up here for the last 2-3 months that said, what, Skip? He's pretending to be something that he's not. He wanted to portray that he was hood, that he was a thug. Yep. Bro, you worth $250 million. Man, ain't nobody worth no $250 million old shooter. That ain't you. And everything that he does, Skip, somebody makes a play, tap, 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 tap. He got the tequila bottle on the plane and he's spraying everybody. Come, bro, really? The real people that do that for real, you never know they about that life. And they guarantee you they ain't worth no $250 million. I just didn't get why he was trying to impress somebody. Yo, Ja. That's him, Skip. Does he realize that being Ja Morant is impressive enough? You walk into any room, man, not Ja Morant. In the NBA.
True.
You don't need to do it. Yep. Skip, he don't need to say anything else. He don't need to do anything else. Ja Morant, in and of itself, is impressive enough in any room, in any arena, in any genre. But yet, nah, that ain't enough, Skip. I want to show I'm like that. I'm about that. I'm glad, and I felt to Skip, the NBA, the Grizzlies did a very wise thing, suspending him. Therefore, the NBA says, you know what? We don't want to compound an issue. He's taken enough. He's been away for 6 games. We're going to add 2 more to it. He'll be able to come back, if I'm not mistaken, Monday. Work his way back. I don't know if he comes back immediately or a game or 2.
They said now it's just about his shape.
Right. Getting in shape and come back on the court. Skip, I'm glad this is behind him. I'm a firm believer, Skip, the best apology is change behavior.
Yeah, it is. So
we'll see moving forward if Ja has learned his lesson, which I hope he has, and the change behavior in which he exhibits lets everybody know. Because I'll see better than I hear. Now, I heard with the interview, I heard what he said. Yeah. But I'm going to be watching to see what you do.
Yeah.
And if his actions match his words, lesson learned.
So, yeah, in my opinion, man, I feel like the league is rushing Ja Morant into everything. Hopefully, he can get his mental health right if he does have a mental health issue. Hopefully, they're not just trying to play that to make it sound good, because mental health is something serious. So with that being said, guys, that's it for today's video. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear y'all thoughts on this. Do y'all agree with Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharpe and myself that Ja Morant rushed back into this thing too soon? Like, it's too soon for him to come out and say that he's okay? Do y'all think Ja Morant should have just said, he's dealing with this on a day-to-day basis, especially if it's something like mental health? That's something you do have to take on a day-to-day basis. That's not something that you can just fly in overnight to a counseling program and then just think you're okay. So hopefully the young man is okay and we don't see any more reports about Ja Morant. So with that being said, man, smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you made it this far in the video. Make sure you're already subscribed. I'll catch you guys on the next video, man, and we out. Peace.